Hey everybody, welcome to the club tonight. It's that same silence that I've heard sometimes on bad nights in real clubs with actual people. No cardboard cutouts here, sorry. COVID, amazing. Over 200,000 people killed. Just the thing you like to hear at a comedy club, right? Over 200,000 killed, and I kind of expected it. But I didn't think it would be from the disease itself. I mean, we go through life, we argue on the phone with customer service people, and there's the boss you can't argue too much with, maybe a very close relative who you share a room with, and you think, I think to kill that person, but you don't really expect to kill that person because it's so hard to get an alibi that'll hold up, right? But then the government suddenly says, hey, everyone has to wear a mask. Well, the odds of getting away just went up, didn't it? So the death total doesn't really surprise me. You know, I hear people say, especially kids, Shakespeare didn't really write all that stuff. Oh, somebody did. Did Moses bring it down on Mount Sinai with the Ten Commandments and he didn't tell us about that part? Maybe he was saving it to sell for himself on eBay? No, somebody wrote it. And who told you that Moses didn't write it? Oh, your high school English teacher. I see he's now critiquing the authenticity of Shakespeare. And you think about how many years ago Shakespeare wrote this stuff, 400 years ago, and the literacy rate was like zero. You know, most people in town could maybe make an X for their name, and now 400 years later, we've got computers, and still, when people say, who's the top English playwright of all time, it's always Shakespeare. So, who are they to critique him? Do you think 400 years from now, your high school English teacher will be talked about? Do you think that oh man, nobody could critique my essay like Mr. Jenkins. He really had it down. Yeah. Oh, that red circle. Oh, he put that and noticed that I'd written the words, misspelled a word. Man, that is being shown now in theaters throughout the world. They're making movies about that. Yeah. Leave Shakespeare alone. Yeah. You better be a pretty big accomplished person to start throwing stones in that glass house. We also had a thing with people saying, I hear this all the time, life is a journey. It's not a destination. Life is a journey. It's not a destination. You know who says that? People like us who are still struggling to make it, right? I mean, do you think the guy who's a CEO pulling down 2-3 million a year with a $4 million bonus if the company doesn't even make a penny, with a $15 million buyout when they fire him. You think he's saying that with the huge pool and the trophy wife? I think he's saying, I'm just on the journey. Next year I'll maybe be a copy editor in the marketing department, but right now CEO's okay. You think a justice at the Supreme Court is saying, it's just a journey. Next year I'll be a law clerk and it'll be fun. No, he or she has reached his or her destination. I think the chief of staff at the Mayo Clinic is going, next year, I think I'll do bedpans. That'll be good. I'll change the bedpans, get the feel of it, do the journey now. And I thought the top one of all would have been Hugh Hefner. You think with 1,000 bathing beauties waiting to go to sleep with him that he's thinking, maybe Match.com's not too expensive. I could be the girl on Match.com. No, I think some people have reached their destinations and the rest of us are just on the journey. I think that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you very much. My name is John Wolf. As I say, I'm a reporter in Dallas. And have a good night. And stay healthy.